What's up guys, I'm Maze and I'm gonna play Shadow Fight 2. It's a game available on Android, but you can play it on PC and I guess on tablets too, with the emulator BlueStacks. It's a free emulator. Well, you can have the unpaid version with commercials, with ads, or the paid version. I guess it's $3.33 per month, and without ads and some bonuses. But it's available. You can download it for free on your PC and play, I guess, every Android game that is out there on Google Play or maybe anywhere else. So, Shadow Fight 2 is about the guy, well, you, the player, who is one of the best warriors out there. Or at least he has been, up until he went onto a journey to find new challenges and opened some gates of all kinds of things, and he apparently fights through them, or at least that's what I got, and just, improves himself, and you will pretty much see some of it. I don't know if I'm gonna record every single battle, maybe, because I think I played this is the second act, I guess. Hero Reborn, I beat the final boss, Lynx, and this is the tournament, survival, duel. I didn't play this one because I guess this one has to be through on the internet, and there was a notice that you can play it only once every 4 hours. Survival is unlimited and you can just pretty much get money there, and tournament is where you get more money with each fight, and there are stronger enemies than in survival. Well, and here you will have to first fight through his bodyguards until you get to him. Now in this second act you are going just further. Now there is this new boss, again 5 bodyguards, and now there is the tournament, there is survival, the same thing, and duel, also the same thing, but challenge and a session that wasn't there in the first act. And so I'm just gonna go on tournament, and I gotta say, the game is one of the best that I've seen. The animations great, the sounds great. I turned the music off because of copyright. I don't know, that there might be some problems with it, there might be not some problems with it. I'm not gonna risk it. But you know, it lags a bit because it's an emulator. It has to do its thing. But I don't know. It's not many times that I actually see AAA or any game out with animations as interesting and as fun to watch as in this game. There are all kinds of things that you can do, like for example, the fights sometimes get really look nice. I mean, when the timing is right and the dodging is properly done, like, no, it just looks, it can look really good. And the fights can be really tense. I mean, really tense. I mean, there are difficulties that the system tells you. I mean, when you have, for example, not worse armor than he has, much worse armor than he has, then there is this difficulty. I don't know what's the lowest one, maybe probably easy, then it's medium, and then, well, the middle the middle difficulty, and there is hard, there is insane, there is impossible. Right now I'm playing insane, so, and that is dependent on how good your equipment is. So apparently my equipment is not that good, because you saw how much damage I took from his attack. But when you play on impossible, damn, I think it's really fun, and it can be really intense. And the music is also really good, because it is exactly from that era when these fights with this equipment would take place. Now I got the bonus where my hit would add some percentage, so be stronger than the same punch without that bonus. It's probably like Tekken or something like that on console. I mean, sometimes weird things can happen, like when I mean, I guess the character could be hidden in real life, but it just looks like when they are side by side. Like, for example, I was there for a couple of seconds and I'm talking and I don't really focus on the game, and oh damn it, yes. And side by side, and you really wouldn't be able to quite hit him unless you would just punch to the side, but he hits forward and he hits you. But I guess that's one of the downsides that you have to count with and take into account in every single game. Well, this is the fight that we've finished now. And now, seems like FPS on your device is very low. I lowered the graphics just to be sure, but it seems that the recording was fluent enough. But anyways, the more fluent the better. And the graphics, as I really paid, doesn't really do that much in my opinion, since there are not really many places where you can see the graphics actually. Well, and when it comes to the equipment that you can buy, I think that the developers have been quite generous, because you can enchant, you can buy all kinds of things, and it can be really fun. I mean, it's of course not the Witcher or, I don't know, Dragon Age level of customization and stuff like that, but for a game that is free and doesn't really take much of a power for the device to run on, I don't think that you can go wrong. Of course, it has microtransactions. I mean, these gems and the gold coins can be bought with real money, and the gold can also be earned with the game, just like you saw I did just now. And you can upgrade it, and you can fasten the whole process up with, again, the gems. And but if you want to buy something, then you can for different amounts of money, and you can actually get free gems by completing some offers, for example, or reaching some level in some other game, or watching some tutorial, some trailer or something, an advertisement, and you get a couple of gems for it. One, maybe two, I don't know. I think I got one mostly, if not only. Well, and you can just do this kind of stuff, and this goes pretty much on and on. And actually, I just remembered that recall. I can also buy ranged weapons. Well, apparently not yet, but I can buy ranged weapons. You know, what kind of ninja doesn't have? Well, I guess I'm not a ninja, but oh, what kind of warrior doesn't have a ranged weapon? And I will also be able to have magic after I beat the boss in this act. I'm just gonna wait until my equipment is ready because I don't wanna come again buy the gems. I mean, microtransactions in games like this are, in my opinion, absolutely to be expected because the developers have to live up something, and there are not really many ads that you see in the game in the first place. So if you wanna support them, it's not that much money, and I mean. It's much better to be forced to buy a game that you don't like. Damn it, what the hell just happened? A game that you don't like, and for 50 or more euros, or I don't know how much money. I got kind of lost in what I was saying in the structure of my sentence. So, but I think that it's better to play a game for free, pay a couple of bucks for it. As you can see, 5,000 coins for not even a euro is, in my opinion, a good deal. The same goes here. Not too much of a money. This is our energy, this lighting right here. And if you deplete it completely, you will have to wait or use gems to refill it instantly, or wait a couple of minutes for it to fill up one by one. Well, unlimited energy pretty much says everything that you need to know about it. Is there anything? Yes, you can pair of tickets for puppeteer fights. I don't even know what that is. Probably Trickster. In the previous act where you had to literally pay with gems in order to get in a fight with him, and he got really expensive after each time he beat me and I wanted to go against him. Well, and if you decided your perks are not suitable for you or appropriate for you anymore, or you think that you made a mistake and you want to go back, you can do it for 35 gems. And what I have in mind when I'm talking about perks is this stuff, I think. Come on. Well, these are perks. I have this. What is this actually? Oh, okay. Now, and there are things that you get achievements. Blue seal that I got from Lynx, and I have to get 5, I guess, because there are 5 acts in general. But let's get on to another fight. And again, insane. Okay. And I think that I think that there will be Shadow Fight 3, or at least I think I saw it written somewhere on their page. It's really funny when I don't even intend, well, most of the time I don't intend to grab him and do the throw over shoulder, but I just do it. Well, I think that sometimes it really seems like the AI is trying just to irritate you and to frustrate you, because when they are losing, they will start to just go towards you. Damn it. Towards you and just grab you. I don't know if there is any other defense. Damn it. Other defense than just to try not to make it possible for him to grab you, meaning staying away, far away, or just trying to attack you so that he won't be able to grab you. But it seems like they see it as their only resort, so they will start doing only that. And yeah, it can get quite frustrating and irritating. Damn it. Oh man. No. Oh, come on. Oh well, and he actually has the same weapon that I do, so you can see it on his icon what the weapon actually looks like. The icon is many times different, but here on the screen it looks quite the same. And I lost because talking and playing at the same time is not not a very good combination for focusing. Damn. I don't know if I'm gonna record every single fight, but I'm certainly gonna record them when I think some major change in my equipment, or with another start fighting with another weapon, that I will record, I guess. But I might record every single fight, because every single fight can have something interesting for it. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop talking for a second because I really cannot focus myself properly. No, 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 no. Come on, baby. Come on, don't do this. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Son of a... It's the absolute classic when both fighters have the same amount of low health, and they just will, you know, just in the corner and just spamming one attack, just tensing up and flinching before any attack, hoping to hit the other opponent. And the most amazing thing in this game for me is no ground and pound like in Tekken, which is really annoying for me. Damn it. No. No. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Nah. Come on. Man. Oh, well. On impossible, you're taking a really small amount of his health. Well, if you don't, if your equipment matches your, if your body armor matches the strength of your weapons. Oh no, damn it. Sometimes I just get mistaken as who I'm actually. Oh! Ah, that was a hard hit. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah, man. What did I ever do to you? Aside from probably maybe almost cracking your skull. Yeah, the flying around isn't exactly the most realistic thing, but it's funny. The slow motion, yeah, that really adds to this game. It can be just so beautiful sometimes, so pretty, so impressive. No, no, no. What? I hit his legs. Hacking is my frame. Come on, man. No, you no. I mean, he could beat me again. It's the way they fall. Also, I fall when they hit me like that. The way the characters fall when they get hit properly. Ow! That really didn't hurt. Damn it. Ooh, that was a nut shot probably. Damn! Oh, that was a dime pick. Ouch! Went right into the shot. Hey, yo, man! Yo, man! I mean, back off. Or else I'm gonna throw the wall at you. Oh, one more thing. Check this out. Hell yeah. Okay, that wasn't part of the plan. Eee, just got grounded. Sometimes you sometimes you can get perfect on an impossible sometimes. No, you don't even get to touch him. You know, the classic life of a warrior. Ah! When you do the jump backwards, there's no way that he can hit you. But when you jump anywhere else, he can hit you. And it will hurt. A lot. Hey Liam, mate. Ooh! You just got something. Just opened up so nicely to welcome his punch. Yeah! How do you like that? That concrete wood. I'm absolutely not intending to grab him. It's just that the combination that triggers the. Oh, you would have got, you know what? Oh, how? The triggers grappling is just the arrow forwards or backwards and an attack, so it's really easy to grab if you don't intend to. But many times it's a safe lifesaver. And one big. You win 2 things for enchantment. You can enchant with those things. So, I got money for something. Looks like it. When you opened the gates of shadow, your human life was forgotten. The gates did not just take away all you had, but gave you something special in exchange. Oh yeah? Its incredible power granted you an opportunity to view the most foul side of our world, its darkest side. When the eclipse darkens the sun, your foes will be much stronger. If you dare take the chance, you could be greatly rewarded for your courage. Oh damn. What shall this be? A fire 1 in the eclipse grants shadow offers to giving special properties to items. Seems nice. How much money do I get? 1350. 1350. Ah. Okay. If you want to collect more shadow orbs, then glance at the eclipse again. No thank you, I don't intend to burn out my eyes. Because they come quite in handy during fighting. This is the thing I wanted to mention. It's so funny that when you begin, and when you go forward, when you proceed, the guys that are weaker than you tailor more moves than you. And I just got to the move that you saw him do, you know, the elbow, right, from crouch to elbow. And it's a really good fighting move because you really cannot expect it when you're fighting because it just looks like regular crouching or just going into a roll, but instead going to a roll, he does this. Oh, really good, really nice. Because what else was I supposed to do? Probably nothing. And I have access to new weapons. Hey look! Now you can purchase these throwing knives. I can hardly wait to see you hurling them. Yeah. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. How am I supposed to afford that? No, I'm not giving you my real money. No. A helmet might come in handy. I have this at the moment. What kind of this have I? Okay, so then this. Nah, definitely not buy this. But I'm definitely gonna need a new armor because I won't be able to withstand too many punches in those things that I have at the moment. So yes, please. And the great thing about this game is that when you quit, like when you exit the game, it will just restore your energy and the time will pass. So you don't really have to pay a single dime if you don't really want to. Even though I hope that you will. I'm encourage you to support the developers of which games you like. But okay, let's just see how much I record. How much do I recorded already? So I'm gonna go into another. Well, wait, what? Oh, so it just hard increases the difficulty. Ah, that's nice. Okay then. Never mind, we're just gonna keep it in Eclipse. Why not? He's hard now. He's impossible, and he's impossible now. Okay, I'm gonna do him during not the eclipse, and I'm gonna do this one during the eclipse. But like I said, I'm gonna check out the time. Okay, it. Hell no. This is actually one of the games that you will see an ad for, probably, maybe. But I already recorded way too much than I intended to, because I aimed for something around 15 minutes. I'm actually almost up, almost at half an hour. I'm gonna try to cut it, but if you like what you saw, download Shadowfight. I'm gonna post the link to it. I'm just gonna post the name of it. I don't know if I'm gonna post the link of it because I don't know how the link works, you know, when in BlueStacks. You'll see. It's free. You can get it on your PC through BlueStacks, but I'm gonna post the link to BlueStacks into the description. And you can get it on any phone that has access to Google Play, which I think nowadays many have. And enjoy. So, and to the microtransactions, you can buy gems, you can buy gold, but you cannot buy experience. So you will still have to fight. It will just take a shorter amount of time because you will be able to upgrade your weapons faster because you will have more money if you buy them. But other than that, it's no pay to win. You will have to go through every single fight. You will have to gain experience. You will have to buy new armor, but the armor that you can buy for the gems has the exact same specs that probably the armor before it or after it, meaning that you won't really there's no limitation when it comes to these things, which I really applaud for the developers did. And like I said, go ahead and have fun. So if you like this video, leave a like, please, for support. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want, share it. And shall we meet in the next videos? Bye.